Good morning, Team America. God bless you all. Let's all have a nice quick drink together. We have a new judge, new federal judge in place. Feels good to know that Barrett's there to help us, the Americans, have common sense in the law. Federal law, it is. But it's great. And I watched most of her the inauguration where she swore in, her swearing ceremony, and it's really nice on YouTube. About 45 minutes worth. So I was in the hospital for a couple days, and I have a cracked sternum. You might be able to hear my voice a little bit, but yeah, cracked sternum sucks. Hard to bend over, hard to do those little things that like walk the dogs, put the chains around the neck, stuff like that. Oh boy, but I get through it. There are some people on Facebook, some of my friends, who believe that I faked my injury, that never really happened, and I was never in the hospital. But I will tell you something about the hospital though. It was a really nice hospital in the Woodlands, and the nurses and all the assistants that were coming in and out to talk with me were kind of shocked that for over 2.5 days, I never watched TV. I never turned it on or anything. And they asked me, why don't you turn the TV on? I'm like, I don't like anything that's on it. I don't watch anything that's on it because I think it's all misinformation. And they were all like, yeah. So I don't even watch sports. And they're all like, wow, you're a guy and big guy like you and you don't watch sports? Used to watch it all the time. Wrestling, football, basketball, baseball. Big time sports guy in the early 90s. Then I found out that my family, my sons, meant more to me than any of that crap. So, I spend time with them. But I do watch old TV. I will watch like The Big Valley, The $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman. They're all, you can find all that stuff on TV now on the internet channels. And that's all we have in my house is internet TV. We don't watch any sports or anything, so it's really good life. And I don't have to listen to all the bad Joe Biden commercials or anything like that because I'm not easily influenced by anyone. I'm not even influenced by Trump. But I know where my heart is. I know what I want to do as an American. And I sure as fuck don't want to give 60% of my taxes to some asshole who doesn't work as hard as I do, but they want everything free in life. So to all you hardworking Americans that voted the right way, this is to you. Our youth may be more intelligent and have access to sources of intelligence, but their common sense is like shot out the window. And it's crazy to even listen to my sons every once in a while. I'm like, that just come out of my son's mouth? But yeah, common sense is something that kids lack these days. And they can't learn that playing video games in their rooms all the time and never leaving the house except to, go eat. Gotta get out there and learn it yourself, right? Well, we have another hurricane headed towards Louisiana. I'm sure people in Louisiana cannot wait. They are desperately waiting for those Black Lives Movements buses to show up and give people food and water and build houses. And with all the millions and billions of dollars that Black Lives Matter has, that these people are going to show up and start saving lives in Louisiana. Yeah, that's not going to happen. It'll never happen. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that an organization called Black Lives Matter isn't run by Black Americans, African Americans, or any kind of a black associated person. But yeah, and there are a lot of black people that live in Louisiana, Cajuns mostly. Maybe they're racist against Cajuns. Anyway, but Louisiana and Mississippi are gonna get hit pretty hard, and I'm pretty sure they could use a lot of help. And I'll probably be the one to give out a little cash to help them out. Yeah, it's unfortunate. The weather's really strange, and of course, they're going to blame it on global warming, and yeah, all that other good stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Our kids, they believe all this shit. They believe global warming, the ice cap's going to melt, we're all going to be underwater, people are going to die. You just don't understand. It's like, man, y'all need to fucking grow up. And COVID here in Houston is reaching an all new high. The numbers are going up, people. The numbers of infections are going up. Okay, yes, the numbers of infection are going up because it's a virus. It gets passed around by people. People are wearing masks, not realizing that their eyes are exposed. COVID does enter through the eyes and it enters through the ears. And there's just really no way to control it, contain it, keep it away from you. You're going to get it one way or another. And yeah, and if you do get it, quarantine yourself. But your body has antibodies that'll fight the virus and make it more user-friendly. Stupid fucking people on this planet, I swear. I have never said that COVID doesn't exist. I know that COVID-19 was brought here by China, and I know that a lot of people have died of it, and most of them were elderly in elderly homes, like in the blue states where they dumped all the old people into old homes. Don't ask me why. My grandparents weren't there. Anyway, but those are the things to think about today on this glorious Tuesday as you step outside and you realize there's a new judge in place and not that old lady that always fell asleep. You imagine that? Watching them on TV, and every time you saw that old lady, she was passed out sleeping. Oh, or she could have been drunk. Doesn't matter. I think that some of those positions, those life positions, are really tough. But in Congress, they have life positions too. Life positions exist just about everywhere you can look at in government, don't they? Joe Biden, 47 years. Never did anything in 47 years. He claims to have done stuff, yeah. He actually got black people in a lot of these bad programs because he didn't want there to be a jungle. But people forget that kind of shit. It's pretty funny. I'm sorry, my chest is killing me. I'm gonna cut it short. But I do love you. Love my coffee. That ain't gonna stop, right? You can't stop coffee in the morning. But this is to all you hardworking Americans out there. All you members of BLM that are going to Louisiana to help out, this is for you. For the hardworking Americans that are proving that they don't want to pay 60% in taxes. I just don't think our youth realizes what taxes are and how it works. I don't think they realize what kind of hours you work a week just to get by today. And it doesn't matter. You could have a job where you get paid $18 an hour, 40 hours a week, and you're still not going to be able to make the rent and the car payment and the insurance and the medical payment, the power, the groceries. You're going to need dual incomes to exist. Your friend Beverly is not going to be there the whole time. I can't live with you because it's getting too expensive and half my check is going to the apartment. Yeah, well, that's life, unfortunately. Well, for Team America, this is Dave signing off. I'll talk to you tomorrow. 7 days till we know the final. Don't ever crack your sternum. Holy crap, I can't even sneeze. That hurt. But 7 days till we know who the new president is. It's going to be Trump, unfortunately, for those people that don't care. Do your God-given duty. go out there and vote. I never said vote for Republicans or Democrats. Vote for who you believe in. Just get your vote out, because at the very end, when the wrong people win, it'll be me reminding you where you voted. I love that. Have a great day. God bless.